just talking about the first identity fraud that ever happened in the world. And it was in the Garden of Eden. We have Satan pretending to be the friend of Adam and Eve, to tell them the truth, to take a risk to serve them, and he's maligning God's character. This is the structure of temptation, always, that God's glory will be minimized, and then the alternative will be offered to us of the world, something that appeals to the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. Looks good, feels good, and boosts my ego. But why would I take something that's going to be bad for me if I know God's goodness and his kindness and his provision for me in every way? That is everything that I need for life and godliness. His glory is being diminished, and then I become susceptible to the lie, which is the temptation. So here we have this identity fraud in the garden. Satan is saying that God is not trustworthy. He's withholding from you. Did he say you can't eat any of this fruit? That's ridiculous. He said you can eat all of this fruit, just don't eat that one, because if you eat it, you'll die. And I don't want you to die. So they could eat all the fruit. But Satan comes in with this insidious diminishing of God's character. It's blasphemy, not unsurprising from Satan. You won't surely die if you eat the fruit. God's a liar. He's deceiving you. That's a cruel thing to do, since he set you up in a universe and a paradise, and he said that he's the only source of life and that he wants you in his character. And now Satan is saying God is withholding from you. He's lying to you. He's a liar. He's betraying you. He said he's made you in his image to represent him, but he doesn't want you to be like him. And he knows that if you eat the fruit, you'll be like him. Can you see the blasphemy? Can you see the destruction of God's character that's happening here? God's capricious. He doesn't want you to be like him. So we have this fraudulent friend blaspheming and then offering them the very thing that will kill them. He's offering them a lie. If you have this, you will be like God. It's just outrageous what he's doing here, but the methodology has never changed. So look out for this in temptation. It's something that we often miss. How is God's character being diminished before I'm offered a substitute for the thing that only he can give? It might be this. Well, God seems to be uninvolved. He seems not to be able to see me or care. He's too hard to please. He doesn't help me when I pray. He seems distant. He's not fair. He asks too much. Pleasing him is all too hard, and he doesn't seem to help me. Oh, the world then seems very accessible to me because it's right in front of me. So recognize this in temptation, this diminishing of God's glory. We see it in Romans 1:23 and 25. They believed lies about God, and so he handed them over to their lusts. Or we put aside the glory of God. It's what we've been talking about here. We put aside the glory of God to worship created things rather than the Creator. This is a critical aspect of temptation that we need to understand ourselves, and we need to help our clients understand, so they can capture what's going on, so they can be spiritually mature. Remember, it says the spiritually mature are those who through constant practice have learned to differentiate between what is good and what is evil. So we need to be talking about these things. And this identity fraud, this blasphemy of God before the offering of the world is presented, is one of those areas that our clients need to be educated in. And why is this allowed to happen? Because God is forming Christ-like attributes in us, a dependence on God and a submission to him. And also, obviously, a knowledge of good and evil. He is good. We can trust him. This will be a very important topic in your counselling. God bless you.